Well, thank you, Speaker, and thank you for acknowledging me. And this question is to the Associate Minister of Energy. Last week, several U.S. states were forced to declare states of emergency in the midst of this winter's cold snap. For example, the governor of Michigan declared a state of emergency on February 22nd, citing, get this, a propane shortage. Similar propane shortages in 2014 resulted in widespread price gouging and safety concerns both in this province and in Michigan. But the governor's decision to shut down Line 5 pipeline can only make things worse. Many Ontarians in rural areas rely on propane to heat their homes in the winter, dry their crops in the summer. Can the Associate Minister please assure this House that ensuring energy security for this province and Michigan is the top of mind for our government?
The Associate Minister of Energy.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I want to thank the member for Sarnia-Lambton, aka PMB Bob, for the question and his great leadership on this very critical, important file. Members may not know that Line 5 supplies all of the feedstock to the Plains Midstream facility in Sarnia. Shutting down Line 5 would shut down that critical facility as well as the Plains facilities in Michigan, leading to price hikes and massive propane and butane shortages on both sides of the border. We want to avoid this potential crisis, and this is one of the key reasons that our government has been so focused on this issue. We continue to meet with industry stakeholders, union leaders, representatives from the state of Michigan, and others to advocate for the continued safe operation of Enbridge's Line 5 pipeline. I can assure the member from Sarnia-Lambton that protecting our energy security is top of mind, and that we will never stop fighting for the hardworking people of Ontario. Thank you, Speaker.
Well, thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the Associate Minister for that. Mr. Speaker, the Minister mentioned that the closure of Line 5 would lead to supply issues that would result in everyday Ontarians paying more for home heating oil, more for gas in their cars, and more at the grocery store for groceries delivered by truck. Can the Associate Minister please tell us more about the specific ways in which a Line 5 closure would negatively impact affordability for Ontarians? Thank you.
Again, the Associate Minister for Energy to reply.
Thank you again to the hardworking member, and without a shadow of a doubt, I can assure him that we will do everything in our power. Hear, hear. Propane is the only one of the products produced in Sarnia's refineries that Ontarians use every single day. Line 5 provides raw fuel to Sarnia's refineries that produce gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, plastics, and chemicals. In fact, Line 5 delivers 53% of Ontario's crude oil supply and 2/3 of Quebec's oil supply. When Ontario businesses are forced to absorb increased costs for products like gasoline, these costs are passed on to the consumer. Mr. Speaker, this is unacceptable. Hundreds of thousands of families are already dealing with the negative economic consequences of the COVID-19 pandemic. The closure of Line 5 would deepen these negative economic impacts and would be felt in every corner of the province and, frankly, across our great country. Mr. Speaker, our government will continue to fight for our energy workers and Ontario families by defending the continued safe operation of the Line 5 pipeline. Thank you, Speaker.